From the roar of engines to the tire marks on the tracks, the world of NASCAR has undergone a seismic shift that took place over 20 years ago in about a 7-year span. The asphalt battleground, once the domain of fiercely independent racers, deep-rooted legacies, regal dynasties, and dark knights, has morphed into something else entirely. A transformation that holds a mirror to a broader American narrative. Let's begin our journey with the loss of Alan Kulwicki, a name synonymous with independence. Kulwicki was a man who thrived on doing things his way. A self-made racer, he rejected lucrative offers from top teams, choosing instead to build his own. This fierce independence, this spirit of doing it yourself, has been diluted in recent years. Today, the sport is dominated by a handful of mega teams, leaving little room for the mavericks of Kulwicki's ilk. This shift, from the individual to the collective, echoes a larger societal trend, where the era of the lone wolf is giving way to the age of collaboration and conglomerates. Next, we move to Davey Allison, taken from the racing world abruptly, a man whose name is etched deep into the roots of NASCAR. The Allison family, a dynasty in the world of racing, has been a staple of the sport for generations. Yet over the past years, we've seen a shift away from such dynastic dominance. NASCAR, much like America itself, is grappling with a changing landscape, one where deep roots are being questioned and new narratives are being written. As we delve into the theme of monarchy, no name is more fitting than Petty, whose fourth-generation Adam Petty was stolen from us too soon. The Petty family, known as the first family of NASCAR, reigned supreme for decades. Yet today, the monarchy is in decline. The Petty name, though still respected, no longer holds the same sway. This changing dynamic reflects a broader societal shift where reverence for the old guard is fading and a new order is emerging. Lastly, we turn to Dale Earnhardt, NASCAR's Dark Knight. Unchangeable, holding firm to the old ways, a man who thrived in adversity, who rose to the top through sheer grit and determination. But in recent years, the sport has seen fewer such enigmatic figures. The age of the rugged individualist is on the wane. This trend mirrors a broader shift in America, where the myth of the self-made man is being deconstructed. Over the past 20 years, NASCAR has seen significant changes, and some of today's fans might not be aware of its roots and the sacrifices made by entire generations of families in the past. The sport, once characterized by fierce independence, deep roots, monarchy, and unyielding determination, has evolved into something different. This transformation isn't isolated. It reflects broader changes in American society, where old narratives are being challenged and new stories are being written. These changes, while unsettling for some, they reflect a sport and a nation in transition, trying to find its again, restore its roots, values, and its meaning. A shift from the old to the new, from the individual to the collective, rediscovering who it actually is from its history, a collective of free individuals. As we look to the future, one thing is clear: the world of NASCAR, much like America itself, is constantly evolving, and that in itself is something to be celebrated.